Now moving up, last event getting set. Four to run here in the C1 Mobile. Racing here at Warragul again on Monday, November 30 for our first meeting back. Start coming up in the back straight, they're set to go. Ready to, they're away and racing this time, and Village Cruiser was slow off the gate. Winning the start there from 2 was Semi Sealster. Going away quickly in the early stages is Break a Wrist. It's going to fire out of the Mobile and find the front. So Break a Wrist into the first corner, dashes away and leads clearly, about 2.5 lengths here from Semi Sealster in second spot as the field opens right up. Third was Warragul, and its stablemate was back last, and that was Village Cruiser. So round the turn the first time they come with just over 2 circuits left to go, and it's Break a Wrist out on its own in front. Steady's in the lead and its margin is about 1.5 lengths or maybe a bit more now to Semi Sealster in second spot. Third was Warragul as they reach the judge. They have just on 2 circuits left to go, going past the 1600, and last of all is Village Cruiser. Out to the back, and they're inside the 1600 metres now, and steadied in the lead. It's Break a Wrist on top, leading the way about 4 metres to second place Semi Sealster. In third, 3 back the inside as they swing to the back straight once more was Warragul, and still at the tail end of proceedings now is Village Cruiser. Halfway down the back, and they're working up towards the 1300 metre mark, and Break a Wrist gets a breather in the lead. Went hard in the early part and it leads Semi Sealster about 5 metres. In third spot was Warragul, and last of the 4 runners now is Village Cruiser. Turning off the back, and they're inside the 1200 metre mark now as they come down the side. Break a Wrist is the leader, about 4 metres clear. Second placing coming up to the home turn was Semi Sealster. In turn in third spot was Warragul, and still last of the 4 runners is Village Cruiser. Runners are about to turn into the straight this time. They'll get the bell on this occasion, just over a circuit to go in the final event. And out in front and in control is Break a Wrist. Has a break of 4 or 5 metres. Semi Sealster with the drop on the leader in second spot as they swing past the judge once more. They go inside the final lap. In third position was Warragul, and last of all is Village Cruiser. Out towards the back this time, 700 metres left to go, and from last Village Cruiser peels out to start a forward move. It gets by the stablemate Warragul, and the leader is Break a Wrist. Semi Sealster put into a pocket in second spot as going forward Village Cruiser. Might try and catch this leader napping. Warragul gets onto the stablemates back for a cart home. In the back the final time, 500 metres left to go, and Village Cruiser gets up on the outside, gets about a 1/2 length in front here of Break a Wrist, who kicks back on the inside. In third spot, Warragul will have the drop on these 2 leaders, and then came Semi Sealster, who's now locked away. Off the back turn, and Village Cruiser goes up to Break a Wrist now, still gets about 1 metre in front. 3 deep shortly, Warragul about to come into the picture, and then that gap to Semi Sealster. It'll be a dash up the straight, they swing for home, and going to the lead was Village Cruiser. On the outside as Warragul descending quickly, Village Cruiser in front, Warragul coming in at the outside, Village Cruiser and Warragul, they go to the line locked together, all tight. Warragul I reckon just from Village Cruiser in the centre, and Break a Wrist back on the inside third, and that gap away to Semi Sealster in fourth spot. Good finish there in the last. I'd say that the outside horses just got there. Warragul will check all the details shortly on the final event.